Well, if you use Twitter, keep an eye on a Virginia courtroom today where the legal battle surrounding WikiLeaks could have a big impact on technology companies. Lizzie O'Leary has that story.
Hey, Betty. Well, what we're talking about here is a hearing about whether the U.S. Justice Department can compel records from Twitter in an attempt to get more information about who was communicating with Julian Assange. Now, remember, back in December, the Justice Department served Twitter with a court order to obtain information about the accounts of activists with ties to WikiLeaks and Assange. That includes an Icelandic politician named Birgitta Jonsdottir and 2 others. And what Justice also wants is subscriber account information for Bradley Manning. He's the U.S. Army private who's charged with maybe leaking classified information, and Julian Assange. So this could include things like IP addresses, private communications. It's quite unclear. Now, the Electronic Frontier Foundation, which is representing Birgitta Jonsdottir, you see her there, says the search is just too broad and could set a very dangerous precedent for people who use these services and the companies themselves.
American businesses don't want to be at a competitive disadvantage, but the people of the world are looking, and if using Twitter means that your information is readily subject to U.S. investigations, I think there may be some people who think twice about whether they want to use Twitter or Facebook or Gmail or any of the other services that are based here in the U.S.
Now, we knew this investigation was opened over the summer, but we didn't even know how much of it was going on until January. That's when Twitter itself made the records public. A gag order was lifted, and it's still unclear whether Facebook or other companies have had similar orders from the Justice Department. EFF is also trying to make some more records public in court today, so we should know soon.